Yeah, if it would have kept raining, this corner right here would have been quite treacherous. You could very easily sink up to your axles, up to your lower control arms before you know it. But I'm going to avoid it. It's not so bad, but we would still sink. Like I said, if it would have kept raining as hard as it was raining a couple nights ago, not last night, but the night before, oh my God. Not only that, I would open up the gate ahead of time and I would come creaming around and go right up until I hit that rock over there. Then I'd stop and then I'd go back and close the gate. As a matter of fact, if it was really bad, I would have loaded the rig and dirt bike up on top of the hill where you got a lot of rock. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing it that way, all the Jeep has to do is pull the trailer up, not the rig too, if it was really bad. This here is a potential camp spot too. You would drive in somewhere over there. I would not hesitate. I would camp right here if I had to. Something tells me that there's a sign painted on the trash cans as you leave this recreation area, and the sign says land back. So I got a feeling that they've posted a few areas out here where maybe people used to camp and now they can't camp anymore. So someone spray painted the sign on the garbage can. Get out of here. Someone spray painted the sign on the garbage can saying land back. I'm just making a projection. I believe that's why they did it. We're killing time right now, guys. When we get back to the Jeep, I load up the dogs, pick up the water bowls that the dogs have out, pick up their chains, throw them in the Jeep. Everything's picked up. I'll give it one last once over. Make sure that we got everything. Well, actually, I'm going to be taking these dogs for another walk on the Bristlecone Trail up on top of the Cedar City Pass, Cedar Breaks Pass. It's not really the Cedar Breaks Pass, but it is the Cedar City Pass. There's a Bristlecone Trail up there. We're going to walk the dogs there too. Like I said, we're killing time. We want to roll into town when the sun dips below the mountains. See all the scum in here? The what do you call it? Algae? That don't look pretty, man. I don't remember seeing that kind of algae in here before. You got pools of algae growing. That's not good, man. It'll choke up this river. They may have to put something in the water to kill the algae, you know, and hope the hell that it doesn't kill anything else, like fish, wildlife. You know what I'm saying? I wish you wouldn't cross up me like that. No, boy, come on, man. You're trained. You're a professional. You don't do cross up on me. Go from one side to the next. They fucking love this shit, man. Yeah, even where the Jeep is parked right now, if it rained heavy, that turns into a slimy slush bowl. Go, Poo Poo. Good boy. Great, man. I want to pick that one up. I know that he went shit here the other day too, so I don't want to step in that one. He went over here somewhere. Yeah, they love this shit, man. Going for a walk. This is their fucking bread and butter, man. They love these trips. But they won't give a shit if you didn't go on one trip. As long as you walk them around the block, they're happy. They don't care if they don't go on any trips to Utah, Idaho, Montana, Colorado. Watch yourself there. They don't care. Watch yourself there. You fall in there. Yeah, we'll do a bristlecone walk too. That's like a 15-20 minute walk with the dogs. Give them a good stretch, let them go pee and poop. Then we stop in Cedar City. Well, I don't know if we have to stop in Cedar City, but we'll certainly stop in St. George. I'll probably eat a good dinner at Zupa's. You know, pre-order it on the way there. I should look into that too on top of the pass. So I'm ready to submit the order, it's ready when I roll in. So we could probably drive. Oh, what the hell is this? There's a peg in the ground there for whatever reason. See, I would not hesitate to camp by that bristlecone pine right there. You know, you would drive in here. Don't drive over any evergreen trees. You know what I'm saying? Don't drive over any of those. Do up, you know, maybe flag a trail in there so that you can drive right in there. I would not hesitate to camp there. Come on. Yeah, this here is a swamp. Now see here, let's see. Okay, that's the what do you call it? The truck. I think they went around it too. They didn't go through it. They're not stupid. They're not going to go through that mud pile. They know that it can be problematic. Now, it dried up pretty good, so I think we're good. We could go through it if we want to play, but we're not. We don't play that game. I'm gonna let you hang right here for just a few minutes. Maybe then I'll put you in the rig. Boy, I never fucking... See, like even this ground right here, if it rained real heavy, you would sink right up to your... You would sink right up to your 2-ton control arm right there. That's the green bar. By the way, this vehicle is for sale on offerup.com. We've got 62,000 lumens of light here. You've got 4 spot beams on the top up there, 2 on each side. And then the other, let's see here, the other 6 are flood lamps up on the top. And down here you got the 4 flood lamps plus the 10-inch, actually 6 flood lamps with 2 ambers, caps on 2 of them. And then you have the 10-inch light bar. 62,000 lumens of light. That could, I didn't even count the headlights. So that's another, you know, that's another couple thousand lumens probably when you put the bright lights on. But in any case, I believe that's a Guinness World Book of Records. The vehicle in the back has over 40,000 lumens of light, not including the headlights, high beams, which is probably another couple thousand. So maybe 42,000. Okay, we got the shovel picked up, we got the fuel cells picked up. It'll probably be rattling, but if it does rattle, I'll address it at that time. Yeah, you're coming, don't worry. Come on. Stay. She's there, I'm coming. You ain't gonna leave me, Dad. I'm coming with you. Okay, quit twisting. You always do that. I wish you wouldn't do that. We gotta lift her up, make sure her jump is easy. You can see the dogs. They have a water bowl right here. So they're good to go. Let's pick up this chain. You gotta have chains, gentlemen, so they can't chew through it. That can be problematic. All right. Let me see if it's still recording. Yeah, it is, okay. I got this safari hat on, so it keeps the wind out of my ears. Okay, guys. We're looking good. I know we ain't got much space left on this video, so we're gonna get rolling now so you can see us go through the mud area. We're gonna slap her into 4-wheel drive. Remember, this Jeep is for sale on offerup.com. So if you're interested in a nice Jeep for a good price, that's your Hucklebunt. And we can work out a deal on the trailer and the rig. I'll throw that in the package. Not for the same price, but you get what I'm saying, gentlemen. Oh, I want to put these on right now. I like driving in comfort, gentlemen. Slides are very, very very comfortable. Okay, this thing was broken the other day. Well, not broken, it was wet. Let's see if it works today. Or let's see if it gives me a warning to shut it off. Ah. Okay, we just dropped it into four-wheel drive right here. Four-wheel drive high. You drop it into neutral before you shift it into that stuff. Okay, let's just see if this sucker works. Yesterday it was giving me an error message. Turn it off, because it was all wet. Okay, today's good. It's all dried out. Let's see here. This fucking dude, man. I got one of my roommates, man. He never gets along with fucking... He's got a history. He never gets along with younger women. You know, say like 28, 27-year-old. Never. Every one of them. I think he's got like a superiority thing and they won't succumb to him. And something. Let me tell you, man. He does not get along with any of them. It's the common denominator, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's got a... He may want to have a control thing with him. You see how I went around that little poppy? Okay, now we're going to stick it back into neutral. And then we're going to take it out of four-wheel drive. And then we're going to stick it in park. We don't need... If you don't need four-wheel drive, gentlemen, don't use it. Piggyback Dirt Logic shocks, stainless steel, braided stainless steel lines. This is a badass Jeep, man. It's on offerup.com if you're interested. Why am I selling? Because I'm stupid. I would get a 392. I'd get a 392. I'd put a 4-inch lift on it. Put some 40s. Nitto Ridge Grappler. Boy, the trailer brake works good, man. When you're going down a hill and you hit the brakes, you can feel the trailer grab first and pretty much slow you down. You know what I'm saying? It's very nice to have that. Every time you hit the brakes, man, you can feel the trailer braking for you. Yeah, this guy, he does not get along with any girls. And it doesn't matter. White, black, any younger woman, he does not get along with. There's something wrong there. Now, I guess I don't get along with them either because I had to evict 2 or 3 of them myself. Now see, if you had the Tesla, right, you'd have to get rid of that big rock right there. You'd take this line. Remember, if you take the Tesla here, you're also going to have a trailer behind the Tesla. So you're coming up this trail right here with the Tesla. I think you'd do it. What you'll do is you would go through and I can see like 2 or 3 rocks I would throw out. Then you'd swing over to this side right here, ride this high ridge, go real slow and easy. There's a couple of Jeepsters. Just gonna go check the load, guys. Yeah, highway speeds, everything, it holds speed. It shifts down a lot, sure. It shifts down into fourth and third. It's raining again. But it's only the steep mountain ascents at high elevation where, and it does it. It tows it, but it does slow down. 3.6 liter Pentastar engine. The engine's got 30,000 miles on it. And the oil's been changed a lot. I'm a fanatic when it comes down to changing oil on your rig. You got a steering dampener on here. This is about a 1.5 ton drag link. You've got a 1.5 ton tie rod bar here. And it looks to me like you got about a 2 ton track bar there. That's this little baby right here. And of course you've got a 2 ton lower control arms on all the way around, but it doesn't really, you know, the upper control arm is only like a 1 ton, so you're only as strong as your weakest link. You know why they put why they didn't put, you know, 2 ton control arms on the top? To save money. Doesn't come into play, gentlemen. It's got a Dana 44 axle in the back. Let me tell you something right now. You break a Dana 44 axle, you're doing something wrong. There's no way you should ever break a Dana 44. Anyways, we're on the way back. I believe everything is good to go. Load is tied down. Probably won't be back here till next year. More than likely. I did a lot of riding here, so I'm pretty much, shall we say, rid out here. That's my seatbelt. I've already, the female dog sets that seatbelt off, but I got it already seatbelted up. So and it looks like the Sig Sauer binoculars there are going to bother the girls, so I'll raise them up higher. We're going to have to stop down here to get garbage, empty the garbage out. So, and I heard some coyotes last night. I heard them 2 nights in a row. The first night, I thought I heard them. I heard a pack of coyotes. And I wasn't sure if it was them because it was pretty faint. And it didn't last long, or I didn't hear them very long. And I said, that's a fucking pack of coyotes. But last night, I heard them twice. It's like, son of a bitch, all right. But look for this rancher to kill those fuckers. I'm sure he's got his hands, his ranch hands, and they are probably programmed to shoot on sight, more than likely, because they do kill calves. Not too often, but they do kill them. a rock come flying in the window. The rock hit the rock sliders and it slid off the rock slide. I heard it hit the rock slider, and then it flew inside the window and it hit the roof. We actually need to go through and knock a bunch of rocks off these tires too, once we get all the way to the highway. And I'm gonna grab a nice vitamin water from the back seat. Beautiful country. I'm gonna shut you down here pretty soon. I would say that pack of wolves was right in this area. Right down here. You know, they probably scored a baby fawn or something. A baby mule deer down there. But I gotta tell you, man, I don't think the rancher here to not see or hear any wolves here for the entire times that I've been here. I've never heard them. That's unusual. Look at that shit, already fucking potholes. They just paved this road. They just paved it. Like a year, maybe 2 years, a year and a half ago. And it's already got potholes in it. That's fucking nuts. A lot of people pull their trailers out here and their trailers are overloaded. But they don't care. They're taking their refrigerator, their residential refrigerator, and they're taking their big sofa and their two big cushy relaxing recliners, their king-size bed to sleep in, and their rig, and then they got another trailer pulling behind that trailer with another rig on it. Crazy. Oh Christ, I gotta slow down. It is nice that they paved it, but because this all used to be dirt road, but wasn't bad either when it was dirt, because it detoured a lot of people from coming out here. When they paved it, it became more crowded, even though surprisingly this week was not crowded. I drove by the campground and there was very few campers in there. As a matter of fact, not unusual, yesterday was Sunday, I drove by it and I don't think there was but one camper in there. I think I seen one way up on top of the hill. There could have been a couple, but the point being there was nobody in it, essentially. That's fucking nuts. Okay, so Dad's got to score a couple of, at least one drink and a snack, maybe M&Ms, and I've got to knock the rocks out of the tires. Oh shit, that screwdriver is inside of my tool bag. I hope I got another screwdriver in here. Fuck. Underneath my seat. I usually keep tools underneath my driver's seat here. Yeah, there's quite a few pronghorns too that they can feast on, but they have to be smart to. You see, the trailer, it slows me down tremendously. Every time you just touch the brakes, the trailer just bites. That's a good. It may be biting too much. Maybe I should adjust it. Okay, I gotta empty the trash, kids. You guys stay. Stay. Yeah, I've got quite a few rocks. I gotta get them taken care of. See the sign? I don't know, maybe it's always been there, but to me it's telling me that they have you know, flagged out some areas. No camping here, no driving your UTV here, you know, like crossing the river, for example. Okay, we gotta do the rocks over here, and I'll get a drink and a snack. We're just stopping up here, so. Oh shit, we got paved road right here. I'm used to this being a dirt road, and you drive all the way to the highway before you pick your rocks out. Oh man, it bites. I wonder if it's biting too much. It almost feels like the trailer brake is banging too much. But as long as it's not skidding, who cares? You want to get these rocks out? Otherwise, your tires can ride a little out of balance, or you could possibly break the car window behind you. This way, if the guy says, "Hey, your tires broke my window," I'll say, "No, they didn't. I cleaned all the rocks out of them. You're trying to trick me." These are Nitto Ridge grapplers. all terrains, or they make a mud terrain too, MT. I think that's what I would do if I bought another Jeep. Now gentlemen, I'm not going to buy a Jeep unless I sell this Jeep. So if you want to see my new Jeep, buy my old Jeep. I'm actually kind of stupid to sell this Jeep. As you can see, there's a lot of rocks. It's normal. They're brand new tires. So they're going to pick up a lot of rocks. The tread is brand new and deep. This is more of a highway terrain, so this is going to pick up less rocks than a mud terrain, for example, because those are even deeper. Okay guys, what do you say we grab a drink and a snack? And there's a couple of drinks in here. We're gonna grab them. They're just waters. But we'll throw them in the cooler. We're gonna have one of these fancy vitamin waters. We're gonna take a couple of M&Ms. 27 degrees. Just what the doctor ordered. Throw those M&Ms up there. That drink right there, because that's her spot. Put that screwdriver back there. Is it fucking going still? Yeah, it is. Bitch. How about that? But that is the end of the line.